welcome. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amita Vadva. Top of the hour, we'll get you the updates on part of now this travel that has now been planned on part of the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, who has previously and on many accounts and occasions have named and shamed Pakistan. Now he's also to visit the country where the Ministry of External Affairs has announced that the minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, will be leading the Indian delegation to Pakistan in Islamabad for the SCO, which is the Shanghai Cooperation Organisation summit. Pakistan this time being the host country of the SCO, the Council of Heads of Government meeting. This meeting that is scheduled to happen on 15th and the 16th of this month, where Pakistan is the host of the two-day event in its capacity as the chairman of the rotating chairmanship of the SCO Council of Heads of Government.
Yes, the External Affairs Minister will lead our delegation to Pakistan to participate in the SCO summit, which will be held in Islamabad on 15th and 16th, I understand, of October. Yes, the External Affairs Minister will lead our delegation to Pakistan to participate in the SCO summit, which will be held in Islamabad on 15th and 16th, I understand, of October.
Now, before this meeting, the ministers from the SCO member countries will be meeting to discuss the financial, economic and socio-cultural cooperation among countries. This meeting comes at a crucial time amid Iran's missile attack on Israel. Remember, Iran became the member of the grouping when India had virtually hosted the summit. Now, the SCO that was founded at the summit in Shanghai in 2001, and India and Pakistan thereafter became its permanent members in 2017. Interestingly, this visit also comes at a time when Dr. S. Jaishankar had openly called out on Pakistan as a terror state at the UN.
Terrorism is antithetical of everything that the world stands for. But some make conscious choices with disastrous consequences. A premier example is our neighbor, Pakistan. Unfortunately, their misdeeds affect others as well, especially the neighborhood. When this polity instills such fanaticism among its people, its GDP can only be measured in terms of radicalization and its exports in the form of terrorism. Today, we see the ills it sought to visit on others consume its own society. It can't blame the world. This is only karma. Madam President, a dysfunctional nation coveting the lands of others must be exposed and must be countered. Pakistan's cross-border terrorism policy will never succeed.
The opposition, meanwhile, has claimed that this is hypocrisy on part of the government of India, claiming and saying that this government makes strong statements against Pakistan for political reasons. However, it is now being hypocritical when it comes to attending an event that is taking place in Pakistan. The NC, though, that has called it as a vindication of its stand, saying that India must in the meantime resume dialogue and talks with Pakistan.
पड़ोस के साथ कैसे संबंध रखने हैं सरकार को तय करना है और हमारी सारी पड़ोस हॉस्टाइल है इस समय। हमको किस प्रकार से अपने को खड़ा करना है इसको सरकार को तय करना है और देश इस मामले में राष्ट्रीय हितों के मामले में एकजुट है। हम भी सरकार के साथ हैं, मगर दोनों चीजें नहीं चल सकती हैं कि आप राजनीतिक स्वार्थ के लिए देश के अंदर कुछ कहें और कदम कुछ और उठाएं।
देखिए, मैं फिर कह रही हूँ, ये फैसला केंद्र की सरकार का है। देश हित में केंद्र की सरकार देश हित में देश को विश्वास में लेकर जो भी कदम उठाएगी हम उसके साथ हैं, लेकिन पारदर्शिता होनी चाहिए। देश को विश्वास में लीजिए, क्योंकि बहुत बार देश के प्रधानमंत्री भी पाकिस्तान गए, बिन बुलाए बिन बताए गए, हाँ, शामिल हुए, शॉल ओढ़ी, केक खाया, उसके बाद क्या हुआ? उसके बाद क्या हुआ? तो ये चीजों से भारत को वापसी में मिल क्या रहा है? कश्मीर के अंदर आतंक ने पांव पसारे थे, दावा था खत्म होगा, खत्म नहीं हुआ, लेकिन जम्मू में तक आतंक पहुंच गया है। जब चुनाव का प्रचार चल रहा था, रियासी में इनकाउंटर हो रहे थे, जम्मू तक में पहुंच चुका है आतंक, और सबको मालूम है दोषी जिस देश में जा रहे हैं वही दोषी है।
So right ahead of the minister's visit to Pakistan, as Farooq Abdullah of the NC has called for peace talks with the rogue nation, saying that the External Affairs Minister that he is hopeful will go beyond and engage with Pakistan.
ये बहुत अच्छी बात है। ये शंघाई जो है ग्रुप है उसकी जो है उसमें वज़ीर आज़म जाते हैं और बाकी बड़े बड़े लीडर जो हैं इसके वो जाते हैं इसमें, और ये अपनी फाइनेंशियल सूरतों पे और बाकी चीज़ों पे बात करते हैं। खुशी है मुझे कि जयशंकर जी जा रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान ने इनको बुलाया है, दावत दी है। उम्मीद करूँगा कि ये जहाँ शंघाई के बारे में उस मीटिंग में बात करेंगे कि वो दूसरी बातें भी करें कि मुल्क को कैसे हम लोग दोस्ती की तरफ चलाएं और इस नफरत को किसी तरीके से ख़त्म करें।
Well, Yavar is joining us right now. Yavar, good afternoon. All of these leaders seem to be hopeful that there would be engagements against with Pakistan, but also saying that this seems to be a double standard on part of the government of India, because on one side says terror and talks cannot go hand in hand, but the External Affairs Minister is going to Pakistan nevertheless to attend the SCO summit. But it is important to denote here, Yavar, that the minister is going to Pakistan as Pakistan is the host country, but there are no engagements lined up with any Pakistani leader.
Well, exactly. A lot of the developments are coming in since the yesterday when the MEA has confirmed that the foreign minister will go there. So following that, there has been the politics that's also gaining the grounds. In fact, the National Conference President Farooq Abdullah says that it's a happy movement and expressed the satisfaction over this visit. But he said that India and Pakistan should both settle down on a table for the dialogue process, and the Shanghai Cooperation, which will be commenced next week, and there should be the talks that will go beyond. In fact, it was hinted that the Kashmir should be on the table as well. But yes, the Farooq Abdullah has also said that the dialogue is the only process way beyond the far to cite that. Remember that already the National Conference